Good morning, TL Travelers, and welcome back to the TL Travel YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome to the family. This morning, we are waking up somewhere between Souk and Jordan River in Vancouver Island, British Columbia. And if you saw our last video, then you know that the weather has not been very promising in this area during our stay. However, we are also located only about 45 minutes from the city of Victoria, and their weather seems to be forecasting bright sunny days all day. So it sounds like our plan for today is going to be to hop into Victoria and do some touring around and try and make the most of their sunshine during our last days out here on the island. So if that is something that interests you, definitely stick around to check that out. And I'll be sure to link some more videos from our Vancouver Island series down below. So if you haven't been following along, you can hop back and check those out. And yeah, that's really it for me for this morning. So let's just get this day in the city started. So our first stop of the day was actually Sidney to do some sightseeing at Sidney Fishing Pier. If I'm being totally honest, I had no idea that you could just come here and fish for crabs, nor did I know that this was how people fished for crabs. So that was pretty interesting to watch. And I only got attacked by a seagull like maybe twice. So all in all, great morning. Once I had enough of the seagulls though, we made our way from Sidney to the Butchart Gardens, changed into some comfy shoes, and got ready to do some walking. Okay, so we have arrived here at Butchart Gardens in Victoria after stopping for about an hour to watch some crab fishing on the pier in Sidney. Lovely, a little bit terrifying with the seagulls all over the place. Little too close for comfort, but good, beautiful morning, and the weather is holding up, so we're really excited to go walk around the gardens. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you are in for a treat and a walk because there's a ton to see here. So yeah, we're just gonna go exploring and bring you along with us. For anyone who isn't familiar, these gardens are actually some of the most well-known in the country. They were designated a National Historic Site in 2004, but are actually more than 100 years old and span 55 acres. And we are back in the car now after exploring in the gardens. Beautiful day. I think I maybe got a little bit too much sun, can't quite tell yet, but I guess that is the nature of exploring outdoors after spending so much time indoors. It took us about an hour, just over an hour, to get through the entire park, and we did not stop for, like, you have the option to stop for gelato or coffee. There's a gift shop, so they recommend on their like ticket information to allot about like an hour and a half to get through, and in our experience that was the perfect amount of time. Had we stopped, we probably would have been right on that hour and a half. So now, because the weather continues to be bright and sunshiny, thank you so much for an accurate weather forecast, we are going to head further into Victoria, do a little walking around, maybe grab a bite to eat before we head back out to Souk. So come with us as we make the most of this sunny weather. From the Butchart Gardens, we made our way into Victoria and stopped quickly in Chinatown at Fantan Alley on recommendation from some of our more Instagram savvy friends before checking out the colorful boats and buildings at the Fisherman's Wharf, which is a bit more of a touristy spot, if you ask me, but lots of great food, snacks, and views. And then we headed over to the Steamship Bar and Grill to enjoy some delicious seafood with a view of the bay. And we have arrived back at our Airbnb here in Souk after a long day of exploring in Victoria. As we had hoped, the weather held out and it was a beautiful day for exploring. It is rather wet here now that we returned, so it sounds like we made the perfect choice. Unfortunately, this is our last adventure that we'll be having here on Vancouver Island for this series. We had so much fun, but the adventures don't end here because we will be back exploring mainland British Columbia in our next video. And then from there, we're gonna be heading out east to explore the east coast of Canada. So tons more coming your way. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And until I see you in the next one, stay great, travel safe, and I'll just see you next Sunday. Bye guys.